So we'll start jumping jacks in 5. Nice and easy, guys. Just trying to get a little bit of exercise in the bones. Gotta trim these branches back. 15 seconds. From here, we're gonna be going into deep curtsy lunges, trying to get a big stretch in our hip. We got 10 more seconds. All right, guys, so we're keeping hands in front, trying to keep your chest square out in front of you, and you're stepping back and over. Really try and stay square. You should feel a big stretch in that hip going from side to side. We got 15 seconds. After these guys, we're going to go with an inverted hamstring stretch. So think like a bodyweight RDL. I like to put my hands out for balance. So 5 seconds, guys. We're going to stay on one side for the whole 25 seconds. Think about pushing your butt back, dragging your toe along the floor, and bringing your chest towards your toes. Should be a big stretch in the hamstring. Good, good, good. We got 15 seconds left on this side. Good job, guys. 5 seconds, and we're going to switch over. Let's go to the other side, guys. Same deal. Chest to the shoelaces. Extend the arms out. You should be on the other side. Shoulders should stay nice and level. And like put your brain in your hamstring. Open your hamstring up. Close it together. Feel that stretch. Put your brain in your hamstring. That's my new cue. Mind-muscle connection. All right, guys, we're going to go into hand walks. Hand walks. Nice straight legs. Come back up.
Brush your teeth, get to work.
Can't hear the timer? What? Oh, Carrie's on it, somebody. Shut up. Ask for 45 today. That's it.
I'm telling him to get to work. He's late for work.
Walk out, guys. Tap, tap. Walk back up. A few more seconds. All right, guys, we're going into downward dog leg raises. Downward dog, heels close to the ground, raising one at a time. We want big stretches in our hamstrings here. Big stretches in our hamstrings. Warming up the glute as well. You should be pushing your hip forward with your butt muscle. You're not swinging your leg, or excuse me, you're not swinging your foot up. You're squeezing your butt and opening your hip. Think from that part of your body. That's where you want to start the movement. 5 seconds. We're going to go groiner strides, high plank. Step up to the outside of your hands. Drop your hips toward the ground. Get a good stretch in the groin and the hamstring. Just alternating back and forth. Make sure we get at least like 5 aside. We got 15 seconds. 10 seconds. We're going to drop down for scorpions after this, guys. Flat on the ground, arms out wide. Chest to the ground, arms out wide, rotating the low body. Be loose. Big exhales as you move. Try to use your body to get to that range of motion. Also a little bit of the exhale and the momentum. After this, guys, we're going to be on our backs for single-sided rotations. So we cross one leg over the top. We clap together. Open up. Clap together. Open up. Big exhales as you draw that hand back across your body. We're going to go 25 seconds here and then switch. This will be our last one, and then we'll go first circuit going. 10 more seconds on this side, guys. 5 more seconds, and we'll get a little switch. Good, let's switch that side. This will be our last one. Everybody's going to pop up. All right, guys, let's go. 25 seconds. Big exhales. Reach, reach, reach. Keep those legs dead weight. Trying to disassociate the upper body and the lower body at the hips. Open up that low back. 10 more seconds here, guys. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty. So our first set is going to be a 4-round strength circuit. All right, we're working 3 different movements. Some of you guys might already have this stuff out. If you don't, we'll give you a sec. We need a little platform seat, patio stair, coffee table to sit down on for 8 each side, goblet loaded pistol squats, and we'll show you those. 20 hamstring curls, so foam roller, basketball, soccer ball, sliders on the ground, towels on a hardwood floor, all that good stuff. We got 20 of those. And then high plank rows. So that's basically half a renegade row. So you guys are just going to stay in that position the whole time. We're doing that for 12 each side, all right? So goblet pistols, right? We all know goblet position really well. This will be my working leg. So I pick up one foot, and I'm just sitting back with my hip and bending my knee, getting all the way down to that platform and stand up. If you want to go hard, tap and come back up. If you need to, and you're having trouble getting all the way up, you can kind of push that bell away from you to help start that momentum going back up, all right? So you've got 8 per side there. Then we're going to be down to the ground with, I personally like the foam roller the best, but to each their own. Stability balls are great too. You got low calf, Achilles on the roller. Squeeze the butt up, real tight stomach. Draw your heels towards your butt. We should feel it in here. Ass should be like solid squeeze the whole time. It shouldn't be contracting as much when you pull. It should already be really locked out, and that movement should just come from the hamstrings. And then our high plank row is going to be 12 aside, slightly wider feet, just like a renegade row. And then we're drawing towards the hip. What I want you guys to work on is turning your your chest into that fully extended working arm, right? So instead of kind of sagging over this way to pull, I want you guys to really push into that hand, stay locked out, and parallel to the ground with your chest, all right? 4 rounds, 8 per side pistols, 20 hamstring curls, 12 per side high plank row. Let's go, guys. I want to see some pistols. As we get warmed up, guys, try that tap and go. Woo. Pristine, guys, pristine. I'd say personally, this is like one of the more challenging and more beneficial single leg exercises we can do, right? Like, as you guys can attest, it's probably pretty challenging to get all those 8 in, but a good movement to have, the ability to stand all the way up on one leg. That'll serve us well into our yesteryears, future years. All right, guys, let's go. 8 aside. Legs, nice job. Think about pushing your knee forward, guys. Sitting your hip back, just like if you had 2 feet on the ground and a barbell on your back, right? Knees go forward, hips go back. All right, let's see some hammy curls. So we should be a bridge from our heels to our shoulders, and then it's just a hinge at the knee, pulling whatever implement you guys have got towards your butts. A lot of you guys used to be broken hips when you did these. Actually, no, this crew's pretty good at them. But others kind of challenge to keep that big bridge, right? So we just want to make sure we're squeezed in our stomach and squeezed in our butt. That's what's going to make the difference. Perfect, perfect. Shot carry. Good, unbroken hips all the way around. He's something of ants. Assuming it's her knees, which means that she's probably doing things right. Calderwood is just a trust. Just a trust. He's down there. He's working. All right, so that high plank row is 12 each side, 12 each side. Remember, lock that arm out, fire your chest, right? Squeeze your chest, and then pull up to the elbow. Your shoulders should be going down your back. We shouldn't be creeping our traps up while we pull. It shouldn't be crazy high, right? It should be back, trying to activate the muscles on the kind of the back side of your rib cage there, lat muscles. Good, Allegra. Good carry. Yeah, perfect, guys. So renegade rows, right? You're moving left to right. So it's obviously going to be a lot more challenging and more cardiovascularly taxing to keep that perfect solid form. With us being able to do just stay on one side and really, really focus. Turn that left side of your chest down, Allegra. Get square to the ground. Nap time? I was going to say. Hey, man. You want to watch a movie? You watch a movie. Hang out. Moana and Elsa and Anna are our favorite babysitters. Nice job, guys. Knee forward, hip back. Think about your ankle flexing, right? Think about those muscles on the front of your shin that start to fire when your knee really goes forward. Think about your calf stretching out, your Achilles stretching out. You're flexing at the ankle, the knee, and the hip pretty significantly, right? The lower you're going, the more challenging that's going to be. Just think about driving through that nice flat sole of your shoe, midfoot, heel area. Don't be up on the toes. Use a little momentum if you need it. Just make sure you're focused on doing the right thing from the waist down. Good, Allegra. It's a well-framed virtual boot camp setup you have there, Allegra. Dude, our boot camp screens could be like home and garden covers, some of you guys. Look at these bushes. Then there's folks like me that are either in a basement or an overgrown backyard. Actually, yard's been significantly cut down. We're gonna show some before and afters of these videos to see the seasonal change we went through this freaking thing. It was like winter almost. Now it's 85 degrees and humid. It's crazy. Alrighty, guys, let's go. 20 of these suckers. Should be nice, controlled, intention movement, right? We shouldn't just release those hamstrings and say, oh my God, I got up. Let me flop back out. Keep tension going back and forth, right? Control it with your hamstrings. Put your brain in your hamstring. Move that thing. Squeeze your butt. Make sure you're pulling with the right areas going through that move, guys. It's weird. Try to stay centered, but the camera is on the side of the thing. It's in front of me. I'm constantly in the center of the screen I'm seeing. It needs to be here. It's weird. It's like deep tackle. It's splitting the gap in the right guard. Not sure if any of you guys are familiar with that. Allegra is. You've got linemen in your family. Big, burly, badass linemen. Let's go, guys. High plank row. Be strict with that locked out arm. Push your hand towards the center of your body, right? Try and really flex your chest, tricep, and yank that thing up. We got 4 rounds. Calderwood already on to the 3rd. Beautiful. Same with Ann. Carrie, you and Allegra just finishing out that set. Good, 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 guys. Let's keep it up. Nice job. I got polarized shades on. I got to make sure I can see you guys. That's good. Calderwood, nice job. Sitting back, flexing at all 3 of those joints below the body, guys. Nice job on the rows, Allegra. Nice job, Carrie. Be strict, guys. Calderwood, make sure you're nice and tight in the stomach, too, guys. Anytime we're doing anything, squeeze it a little bit tighter in here. Trying to shorten the distance from our chest to our waist with our ab muscles. It's going to make a lot of movements easier. If nothing else, for balance sake, like it's harder to keep this all tight. Like take more effort and oxygen and all that good stuff, but it will actually make standing up out of that pistol squat easy. So if you try harder, it will be easier. I suppose that holds water. Good, guys. If you're having trouble with balance, doesn't look like any of you guys are. You guys are all doing pretty well. Drop your heel down onto the ground, just as a little kickstand, not putting any push or any pressure through it. Just as a little balance guide for that other leg. Perfect. Perfect, 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 guys. Keep it up. Keep her up, gang. Oh, we got it here. Timer's all set for our next round. We're going to get a little bit of rest, guys, once we're done with this little strength set. Get some swings in on a Tabata. News update, Brazil has stopped publishing daily totals. That's probably good news for you guys down in Brazil. Wait. Nice job, Carrie, getting those hips out, girl. Outstanding, guys. Everybody doing an awesome job. Let's go. Keep it honest. So we got Ann starting 4th round. Good pace, Ann. Little touch and go pistol squat. Okay, Ann. No sitting. No sitting for Ann. I like it. It's a tough move, guys. And I try to put these in like least once a week. I think we had them twice this week, but as you guys go through them, right, if you can get to that point like you are in where you can do that nice controlled tap and go, maybe you don't have the 2-inch lower platform, but if you can, slowly but surely, it's like, oh, we're doing goblet squats. I'm going to get the coffee table instead of the chair. I'm going to get the kitchen stool instead of the coffee table. I'm going to do straight ass to grass single leg pistol squats. Progression. So we're all about progress. Progress. Looking good, guys. Looking good. Nice job, Carrie. Carrie, turn that chest down. Get square to the ground. Yeah, it's tough. Life's tough. So we're single arm high plank rows. Good job. Great job on these single legs, guys. It's awesome. Tough exercise. Put some strain on the knees and the hips, depending on where you're tight or where you've got some pre-existing stuff. Many cases, you can do something where it's like, ooh, that's a little tight. It doesn't feel great. Doing it more in, the proper intensity, meaning like weight, pace, impact, and typically help stretch out those areas. So like when I do these front of my knee, kind of patella tendon area, feels like a really short rubber band that gets stretched out, but set 3 or 4 of these feels a lot better, a lot looser. So it's not just building strength, it's also helping build range of motion when you guys are putting weight on those compound movements. Lesson of the day. Strength training helps range of motion and mobility. Backs. What do we got here? What do we got? Carry on round 4. We got collar retrenchment out front on these hammy curls. Good, good, guys. Let's go. Get up their legs. Bring those heels to your butt. Come on. Keep those hips out. Keep that stomach tight. You know how to do it. Can we get Dunkin' Donuts to sponsor these? Finally, they got me back. I was a Starbucks guy for a while. The Dunkin' Donuts is closer to our quarantine site. Oh, they got our business. Oh, guys, finish her off here. It's a meaty first set. No meat and potatoes in there. A little lower body and some pull. We're going to get some upper body in. Get some swings in on these Tabatas. If you're done, guys, you can clear that dumbbell away. You can clear that platform, seat, coffee table away. You're just going to need a kettlebell. Have a little sip of water. We got Calder clearing her space. Carrie just finishing up the rows. All right, guys, nice job. Toss those chairs back. We go in, loosen it up, baby. That's right. Next. Man's looking like a triathlete. All right, done with the swim. Let's go. Where's the bike? All right, we're just going to give Carrie a sec here to finish the rows, guys. So next circuit, we got 4 rounds, all kettlebell swings. So it's going to be 4 20-second sprints of kettlebell swings. I'd like to think all you guys could get 15 nice, swift kettlebell swings. If anybody's low back is bothering them, either from earlier in the week and or just in general, you can swap out some RDLs. I know we did those yesterday. But those will serve the same purpose, same timeline. We're going to go 10 seconds, guys. Grab those bells. Straight kettlebell swings. 20 on, 10 off. 3, 2, 1. Swing it up, guys. Dip it between the butt, right? Think about those hamstring curls. Tight stomach, tight butt. Feel the pull with your hamstrings in your butt, not your low back. 10 seconds. Stretch the butt back to the wall. Squeeze it back up. Good job, guys. Good job. Rest 10, rest 10, rest 10. Swinging. Keep stomachs tight. Everybody focus on their stomachs. Here we go. 20 seconds. Let's go. Number 2. Quick round. How much are you swinging over there? A little short arm swing. Bend your elbows. Keep it closer to the body. That'll be a little safer for the back. A little T-Rex swing. Yeah, that's perfect. 4, 3. Rest 10, rest 10, rest 10. We got 3, 4 guys. Round 3 and 4. And here we go. 20 seconds. Let's go. Swing them out. Crank them out, 12 to 15. Let's go. It's rhythm and core strength, right? Our low back doesn't have to do a lot of work if we're doing this the right way. Stomach's tight, protect the back. Extend the hamstrings, do everything right. Rest, rest, rest. Last one here, guys, and we're going to go back to some strength work. Just trying to get the heart rate up. Some interval work here. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Here we go. Last one here, guys. Get that sucker away from your body. So here we go. 10 seconds. Last little bit of work. 4. Rest, guys. Rest, 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 rest. All righty. So next circuit, we're going to go back to that similar format. 4 rounds, 3 exercises. We're working dumbbell chest flies. We did some floor press yesterday with the glute bridge. Today, we're going to be going out wide, working on slightly smaller muscles. We'll go through those. So we got 12 there. We have 15 donkey kicks. If you guys have a band, we're going to add that guy. And then we're going to do 8 each side COSSACK squats. Keep that single leg vibe going, all right? So here, our dumbbell chest fly. Make sure I'm in the frame for you guys. You can go feet on the ground, stomach tight, push your belly button in. So you got no room between your low back and the ground. You're going to press those weights straight up. Reach out wide, elbows near the ground. Squeeze them back together. When you finish here, you should be locked out in the arms. When you're opening, you should get that slight elbow bend, right? So the weight is never below your rib cage, if that makes sense. All right, guys, from there, we're going to go donkey kicks. If you've got your band, which I don't, you're going to take that whole band, make a triangle. So 2 thumbs here, plant your foot in that band, come down onto all 4s, and then we're going to extend that leg out to stretch your band. If you don't have one, that's fine. We're thinking about all those hamstrings we've been using in these past few moves, pushing through that band. Last one's going to be COSSACK squats. We're going to sit down into a lateral lunge, turn our backside leg up, try and keep our body square in front, right? Not turning towards that side, and then we push up and we rotate to the other side, right? Trying to keep our chest forward. Feel a good stretch on that backside leg. We got 8 aside there. We've got 12 on the chest fly and 15 each side on those donkey kicks, leg extensions, however you like. 4 rounds, guys. Let's crank it out. Dumbbells should stay at chest level, right? Don't let them sneak up high by your eyes and your shoulders. They finish over the center of your chest and they track on that horizontal line going away from your body. 12 of them, guys. Let's see it. Squeeze the chest together. Oh, nobody wants a bulky upper body. Me too. I hate it. But strong chest muscles, especially over to the side there, the smaller guys, save shoulders, right? By building that tension and that strength to squeeze that kettlebell, reach out wide with a tight, tight stomach, bring it back, dumbbell. That's helping us build some shoulder strength as well. Functional training, right? We want it to make us better. Look better, feel better, move better. In whatever order you like. I feel like that's most people's. Look, feel, move. I wouldn't mind moving ugly if I looked great, felt great. Actually, I take that back. I'd rather look good and move great and just feel terrible inside. But outwardly, look like I've got it all. 15 each side, guys. Reach that heel to the wall. Pretend you've got a platform that you're pushing against when you extend your leg. Shouldn't be going up, right? If you had a weighted platform there, it wouldn't let you push your foot way up high, just back. Try and get as far extended, opening that hip up with your glutes as you possibly can. 15 each side. Should feel like you're standing up on one leg with your knee up by your chest. Oh, boy. Oh, that summer breeze makes me feel fine. Yep. Can't sing above a whisper. That's when my voice goes to shit. Hold that. Get on that heel, Allegra. Turn that toe up to the sky on the backside leg, guys. And we're not doing separate steps, right? We're here and back down. right? Shifting from one working leg to the other, turning and pulling up the toe on the back side. You'll need to play with how straight on or opened up that working leg is, right? The leg that you're sitting into. Might make it easier for the hip and the groin and the knee to work a little bit, pushing diagonally away. Some people might be able to squish right down with their toes staying forward. Know that balance is tough, but again, squeeze your stomach, maybe push that belly away from you as a counterbalance. Find ways to make it look good, make it go properly. Come on, guys, come on. Come on. Good job, guys. Good job. 12 flies. Everybody's flies looking good. Squeeze those dumbbells. Try and flex your whole arm just by squeezing the dumbbells. All the way down to your shoulder, all the way down to your chest. Technical term of the day. Irradiation. Muscular irradiation, right? You're firing your grip muscles in your forearm and your hands. You squeeze those guys hard enough, all those muscles going down your arm and kind of in that same area, those guys, that tension and that effort to contract your muscles radiates to those different areas, and then it keeps everything a little bit more stable when you're doing stuff. Think about a Turkish get-up, right? You really got to fire that shoulder and tricep, keep that thing locked out over your head. That keeps all the way into your core. So the more tension we can create from top to bottom of the movement, back to front, the better. So right now, a good cue for you donkey kickers would be squeeze the floor together underneath your hands. That should activate your chest. Lock your elbows out. Get as far away from the ground as you can. Feel your low abs engaging when you pick that one leg up, and try to stay level, right? Don't shift any weight to that right leg. Keep it on even distribution between your hands and your leg. That's a pretty decent monologue on the old donkey kick. You guys are taking notes. Nice job, Allegra. Get that toe up, man. Perfect. Good job, guys. 8 aside on that COSSACK squat. Same 12 and 15 on the flies and the leg extensions. Called a great frame job. We're definitely not going to be able to do it, but I've gotten very accustomed to working out barefoot. I think that's pretty much outlawed now in gyms everywhere, as it should be. But Paula was rocking the shoeless workout. I like it. Nothing like squatting barefoot. Big heavy weight. Just some skin and bones between you and the floor. You and that force. Good job, Allegra. Just like I was saying on those bird dogs, guys, activating those chest muscles from the side. That's what we're doing here. Actively moving them. We want to try and fire those on that second movement, right? Activate the same muscle area. One's kind of a dynamic active movement. One's an iso hold, right? Where you're just sitting in that same spot trying to activate those muscles that you were just moving. Very nice job on the flies. Everything's a core exercise, right? So, Carrie, you should be trying to push that small back into the ground, create tension with your air and your diaphragm. Keep everything solid, guys. Head to toe, front to back, side to side. Everything should be squeezed, tense, and helping you do the movement a little bit better. Remember, like, we're not going too high. Reach for the wall behind you. Yeah. And just really try and keep yourself from turning towards that support leg. Keep yourself level and balanced, just like you are with both hands and both knees on the ground. That's the move. That's the challenge. Good, Allegra. Nice job. Calder, we're getting the toe up. And oh, there she is. Getting that leg extension out. Good, Ann. Remember, pushing to the wall behind you, right? We don't want to float too high up in the air. We really want to move just from the butt and the hip. And then we're just locking that knee out with your quad muscle. Good, guys. Very nice job. Another good cue on those guys. Flex your toe towards your shin. That helps create just that much more of a rigid, extended leg. Let's go. Let's see some Cossacks. Nice job, Catherine. Getting that toe up. Dig that toe in when you turn it up, guys, right? That helps you get, that's going to help you get lower on the working leg. Push that heel into the ground on your backside. Not bad, Ann, not bad. Good. Really sink, come all the way out, drop back in. And as we were saying in the previous circuit, strength exercises push your body into positions that you would genuinely not be able to get into if you didn't have that resistance, right? So whether it's 15, 25, 62-pound kettlebell or dumbbell, you're able to be pushed lower into that COSSACK squat or those single leg pistol squats than you would be just trying to go into that move on your own. So that, I mean, the COSSACK squat is more of a stretch for me than an actual strength exercise. All I feel is just tendons and ligaments that get mad at me. Go guys, come on. Finish this guy up. Matriculate through the workout, right? 1 rep, 2 rep, 3 rep. All right, next exercise. Don't get lost in it. In the workout. Don't go in the pain cave. Don't go in the time cave. Stay in that mindset when you see the cool Nike commercial or that, women's national team game or whatever, NBA finals, you get all jacked up and you're like, I'm going to crush my workout tomorrow. When you get to your workout, you're like, I hate exercise. It sucks. Try and keep that same LeBron James commercial mentality, just like LeBron. Legger's really considering that coaching point. She's like, yeah, I should be more like LeBron. You're muted, girl.
Am I done? I can't remember how many. Did I do 3 or 4?
It's done. So my guess would be yes.
Okay.
That a confirmation?
Dogs barking.
I have no idea. I thought I did 4, but then my kid came and talked to me, so I just went around again. I don't know.
All right, we'll see where Ann and Carrie, if Ann and Carrie stop moving, we're all confirmed.
Okay, I'll keep going until they stop. So.
Sounds good.
More exercise. More exercise.
Okay. Yeah, I think you guys are 4. Carrie, this is your last COSSACK, right?
Yeah, this is my last COSSACK.
Perfect. So Ann, you're finishing last one. Beautiful. Just get that last one in. All the wood in Allegra. Feel free to take a breather. These guys are just about finished. So guys, I have kettlebell swings in there today. Faces, body movement, and the amount of stuff we've already done on the back side of the butt there. We're going to change up the Tabata a little bit. So we're just going to go 4 straight rounds of jump squats. We're still staying in that lower body, challenging, explosive arena. Instead of a swing, we're going to be doing a plyometric movement to get that same effect, all right? So we'll let these guys finish up just a bit here. Demo, beautiful, perfect jump squat. I don't want you guys to stop. I want you bouncing out of the bottom of the hole. Both toes come back to the ground. Taking into that squat, like I would teach you guys, all right, barbell, front squat, whatever, bounce and then come back out, right? So the movement, the landing should look like that. So when you go through your squat, we sink all the way into our squat, jump all the way out, and then fall back in, right? I'd rather them look like that, where you almost come to a dead stop at the bottom of your squat, but you see how instead of stopping weight from lowering me, I'm stopping myself. But it's that same, you're going to need to use a lot of that same muscular effort to support yourself there, all right? 4 rounds, 20 seconds a pop, all jump squats all the time. 5 seconds.
Switching location.
No worries. As long as you jump spot and you do wherever. Crank them out, guys. Crank them out. Come on. Focus on that deep, soft landing. Good, Allegra. Good, Carrie. Carrie, that's a great frame job. Like it. 4, 3. 10-second breather. 10-second breather. Shake them out. Shake them out. Why those keep us young? They do. 20 seconds. Let's go. They force you guys to use fast twitch muscles. You lose those muscle fibers if you don't. You lose it if you don't use it. It takes a while, but over time, you won't be able to like move your foot to catch yourself when you lose balance. Fast twitch isn't just sprints and jump squats. Rest. 10-second breather, guys. It's reactively being able to catch and support your body weight when you like slip on ice, right? Here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Support your weight into the ground. Get good depth on that landing. Nice soft feet. Ninja feet. 10 seconds, guys. We got one more jump squat after this. Perfect time. 4. And rest, 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 guys. 10 seconds. Beautiful. Everybody's sinking into the bottom of their squat. Looks like they know what they're doing. Looks like they're working hard. 2, 1. Rest. Rest. No, work. Shit. Sorry. Freudian. You guys are working so hard. I just desperately want to give you a rest. But we got to honor the structure. 10 seconds. Soft landing, guys. Remember, that's what I'm worried about. A soft, deep squat landing. All right. Rest, 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 rest. Well done, says the app timer guy. All right, guys. So we are going to go into 60 seconds of a low plank. So everybody's going to drop down elbows for 60 seconds, 1 minute plank. Then we're going to be doing 15 each side fire hydrants, right? So much like that leg extension, donkey kick, whatever you want to call it, we're just trying to work from that hip area, right? Everything else is staying solid. We're using it as an ab exercise, right? Use it as shoulder taps, right? Okay, nice and tall, and then we just squeeze out. These small movements, working on our hip mobility and our hip strength, are going to help the low back. A good cue, guys, flex your toe to your shin. That's what's going to help you keep that 90-degree angle and really just force it into the muscles on the side of your hip, all right? We got 15 each side there. We'll give you guys a quick breather, then we'll go back to those to the low plank for a minute. Let's get everybody dropping down. Minute. 1 minute. All right, guys. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Plank it up. 1 minute. So cues here, guys. Spread your shoulder blades apart. Try and get your chest as far away from the ground as you can, right? Extend all the way with that upper arm and shoulder. And then pull your toes and your arms together without your butt going up, right? So that same deal, trying to activate as many muscles as we can to support the movement or the hold. Pulling your elbows down to your waistline, trying to pull the floor and your toes up. That should put you way high on your tiptoes. And you should almost feel your head and your shoulders right almost in front of your elbows. Shoulders right over the elbow is what we're looking for. 20 more seconds. And in a perfect world, you're squeezing your quads, you're squeezing your glutes, you're really, really squeezing your abs, you're pushing away. If you can't do that for the full 60, that's fine. Do it for 5 seconds. Don't do it for 10. Just hang out. A few more seconds, guys. Finish strong. And rest. All right, guys, you're going to stay down there on your mats. Going to go all fours. We're going to flex our toe towards our shin and then push the side of that lower leg away from the body, right? Think about your kettlebell swings. When we coach you to go away from the body, not up. Don't worry about getting the side of your leg up. Worry about pushing it out and let that natural pattern of your hip dictate where your leg goes, up or out. 15 each side. We're going to go 2 more rounds after we finish these fire hydrants, guys. Think about the stuff you're activating on those high plank rows, on those low planks we're just doing in this circuit. Activate all that core musculature so everything else stays solid. And then you go ahead and do whatever movement you got to do with whatever limb's doing the movement. Boom. Pause. Great job out of everybody today, man. Great job out of everybody. Doing some child's posing. Looks like everybody's through. Called it with child's posing. Good. All right, let's go low plank, low plank. 2 more rounds, guys, starting in 3, 2, 1. Everybody up. Pulling those toes to elbows. Trying to stay as contracted as we can. Like I was saying towards the end of our last one, guys. Squeeze everything to a point of exhaustion or lactic acid burn. Release, you're not releasing the movement, but you can release that super tight contraction. You're still keeping that same position. And then take a couple of breaths, and then go another 10. Squeeze everything, pull the toe and the hands together over time, you know, hey, now I do 5-second sprints of that. Now I do 10-second splits of that as I'm doing my planks. Just the more solid, the more compact and tight, intense we can be with all those muscles, the more supported the low back's going to be, the stronger we're going to get in maintaining that core strength. 15 seconds, guys. 10 seconds. Stand up. Everybody give me a squeeze for these last 7 seconds. Ass, quads, push the arms together. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Rest. Nice job, nice job. All righty, we're going to go back to those fire hydrants. Pushing. Damn, the leggers kids are literally like jumping out of the gym right now. Push that lower leg out, guys. Let your hip joint guide where that leg goes. And stay strong. Push that base knee almost away from you, right? You want to stay up on those hands. A little bit of weight on the backside leg. It should be tough to maintain that parallel torso to the ground. That's the challenge of the Donkey fire. This is hip abduction. Send it out. Hip abduction. Good, guys. Good. Finish those. 15 per side. We're going to do our last plank. A little bit of stretching. Hands done. Carries done. I know what stretch we're starting with based on what everyone's already got going. All right, guys. Last plank. Try and extend those little sprints and spurts of full squeeze and full contraction. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Beautiful day, guys. Pre-10:30, you got a pretty solid workout in, I'd say. Everybody looked awesome doing everything. We can build on this for a tremendous early summer Sunday. We were sitting at the patio last night, man, being like, still have like 14 days before the days, like till about 9 p.m. We're sitting outside like 8:30. It was like full brightness. Kid did not want to go to sleep. 20 seconds. She doesn't get it. She tries to explain to us she wants to work on her circadian rhythm. Rise and sleep with the sun. Not quite. 10 seconds, guys. Come on. Squeeze these last 7 seconds. Everybody tighten up. Tighten up. Tight as spin all through this circuit, through the planks. And rest, rest, rest. Let's get our last 15 each side fire hydrants. We're going to bless you guys and not make you run through another plyo. We're going to get into our stretch. Go 5 minutes. See if we can unmove you guys. Sure. Finish strong, guys. Keep all that tension we're looking for all day. Keep pushing that leg away. Don't worry about getting up high in the air. Worry about using the right muscle, not moving it necessarily to where you think it should go. All right, guys, once we're done with those 15, everybody drop into a child's pose for me so I know we're all done. Kneeling down, heels back. Foot on the heels, extend overhead.
Thanks, Jack. Have a good day.
You
Make
too,
it
Andy.
out.
After that child's pose, we're going to ascend. We're going to kind of come up onto all fours again. We're going to kick one leg out. So the inside of our foot's flat against the ground. And then I want you to walk that knee away from your foot a little bit so you feel a stretch all the way through the groin. You're going to put pressure into that foot, and we're going to push our butt straight back. We push our butt back, exhale at the full range of motion, and then you kind of release out of there. Push your butt way back, feel big, stretching your groin, maybe your hamstring, and then come out of it. Big exhales at the bottom of the movement. You guys switch over to the other side. leg out there, dig that inside of your foot, and then you move your knee out wide. You don't want to pull any groins as we're trying to comfortably stretch them out. Once you get about 5 each side there, guys, get up onto that knee, kick your leg out in front of you with your toe up. Roll your torso forward, staying high on your knee. Reach for the ankle, reach for the toe. Come back out, same deal. Reach down, push all the way deep into the stretch. Exhale to get a little deeper. Come back out, about 5 each side. Stay nice and tall on the knee. Try to lock the leg out, but relaxed, right? Shouldn't be squeezing muscles to keep the leg extended. It should be relaxed. 5 each way, drop all the way in. We're not bouncing. Move with intention. Move with intent. Ooh, there's a grammatical question for you. What's the difference between intention and intent? I don't know if that's even grammar, more so vocab. But get your 5 guys, switch to the other side. And we're going to do a little back rotation after you get 5 in. So if you got 5 each side already, we're going to do that same full stretch with the exhale. Push against your leg, crank into a little bit of rotation. Don't go too crazy here. Don't try to crack your back. Push wide. Exhale, relax, and release. Push into full range. Exhale, and release. 5 each way, guys. And then we'll let you all go back into child's pose for however long you need to. I will go into child care. These 45 minutes with you are some of the easiest of the day, guys, and most enjoyable. I don't know why, but these Sunday classes are too small, man. Every day should be workout day. See you, Allegra.
Bye.
Later, Catherine. Later.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jack. Thank
Not
you.
in- Hey, guys.
Thank you.
The